Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Bradley Beal is out there with Goodwin. Then there's Porzingis. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gafford in at center. And for Chicago, DeRozan out there with Vucevic. Then it's White. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Terry in at the 3. One thing's for sure tonight, Doris, there'll be no lack of effort from either side. That comes across in their rebounding numbers and in going for those 50-50 balls.
And these are two teams that take a tremendous amount of pride in their work habits. They have a requirement to get on the floor if there's a loose ball. You're willing to crash the boards on every possession. Neither team wants to be outworked.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Passes it to White. Terry looking over the floor. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. And the pass to Kuzma. There's 21 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Takes a 3. Here's Porzingis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, you want Kristaps Porzingis to insert himself off the rebounding aspect. Go to the offensive board and cash in.
Here's DeRozan. They get it back, and Vucevic throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
It's all tied in Chicago. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Now the Bulls with it, outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, a long and tiring game, made worse obviously by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Porzingis. Kispert is out there with Avdia. And there's Bradley Beal, and it's Goodwin in at the point.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
Goodwin feeling it out. Shoots over Brunson. Goodwin, good. 19 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Now here's Kispert. Not a lot of room. Pass to Porzingis. Over Williams. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's all tied in Chicago. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
The Wizards 6.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in a spectacle win. They need to make it tougher to get clean looks and force that offense out of its comfort zone.
Kenny, your take on Washington so far?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chants from the fans. Defense, you solid. That's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Make some noise, fans, for the...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. White with it. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's White. And it's Terry in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Well, the Washington Wizards trying to get their organization on track. I think bringing in Wes Unseld to lead that coaching staff is critical. Maintaining your tie to Bradley Beal is equally important. But boy, guys, it has been a while since they've had real success. Their last finals trip, 1979.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
And the big man, Vucevic, let's see if he can get it done under pressure at the stripe.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
And Beal kicks to Goodwin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Goodwin's got his second bucket tonight. And here are the Bulls now. It's a 1-point game. Back to Brunson. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Right the pass to Brunson. Pass to Terry. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Vucevic. Great touch on the 16-footer. Vucevic has got 5 now.
Well, anytime someone can knock down mid-range J's, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
Right side, Beal. Can't hit from 12.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out front, leading by a point. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's none with it. He brings it up for Washington. They trail by 1. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. They've got Bradley Beal. Taj Gibson is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Kuzma in at the 3, the small forward. Chicago calls timeout. They're behind by 1. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
And only Chicago Lovable.
reporter David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He told them, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Terry. No good that time. Great D that time from Gibson. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Beal. It falls!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 3. 15 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game. 3 stops for Zingles.
And his shooting percentage reflects just how efficient he's been. It's better than 50%, always a sign of a solid offensive performance. But his movement and his shot selection have also both been tremendous.
It's in!
Vucevic so confident in himself and his teammates come along with him.
And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Washington. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
And so it's Washington who scrape by with the win. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's how we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.